I go by the name of Nikko Knight. Nikko for sure. I'm from West Virginia. I'm 22 years old and I started rapping when I was 16. My main goal for hip hop, what I want to do, my ultimate goal is, I love to motivate people, and I've always loved to motivate people. And what my music consists of, there's a lot of positive energy and messages in my music that I want the listeners to really listen to. Because what I want to do, I want to bring that kind of music to the mainstream. I want to do it my way, really. So I want to motivate people and keep it hip hop at the same time. I would say the first rapper that really shocked me and made me go wow flow-wise was Eminem. After I heard Eminem, I first heard Eminem when I was like 7 years old, and the first thing I noticed about him was, was his flow. I mean, I've always liked that about him, and I'm a big fan of multi-syllable rhyme schemes, and I love multis, I love triplets, I love couplets, I love fitting it. I love fast-paced rap. And I'm a sucker for a sick flow. So I get my flow from I would say a mixture of Eminem. I'm inspired by nowadays J. Cole, Wale, Drake. But I take all these rappers that I like and I kind of try my best to mesh these styles into my own, giving you Nikko. When I first realized I wanted to be a rapper, I think I was 10 years old. I would write lyrics all the time. I remember my first line, actually. I think my first is really whack, by the way, but this is my first rap line. I'm fast and furious when I get serious. I leave rappers delirious, or something like that. It was horrible, but I first wanted to get into rap when I first heard the Clips album, Laura Willin. That was like I was like, I think 10 when the album came out, and when I heard that, and they're from Virginia as well, but when I heard that album, I was like, wow, this I can do this. I want to do this. Of course, I heard Pac, Biggie, other rappers back in the day, Lil Wayne, but they really didn't inspire me to rap until I actually heard the Clips album. When I heard that album, I was like, wow, yeah, I definitely want to do this. I can do it. So I did it. Oh man, I feel hip hop is great. I feel where we're at right now in hip hop is amazing. Like the independent movement for artists that are coming out independently is incredible. You got Mac Miller, you got Wiz Khalifa, you got J. Cole, you got Drake, you have A$AP Rocky, you have so much new talent and so much new styles of music that it's crazy. You can't help but to be inspired by it. I think hip hop's doing great. There was a dry spot in hip hop like a couple years ago where I really wasn't I really wasn't feeling any of the music coming out. But nowadays it's so fresh and so new and so it evolves so much that it's great. I think it's great for the industry and it's great for the culture itself of hip hop. So I love it. It's great. My inspiration, first and foremost, I'm inspired by life, first and foremost. When it comes to, people in my life, I'm inspired by my mom. My mom and I have been doing, if you haven't heard, S.Y.T.Y Entertainment is my label. We're an independent label. S.Y.T.Y Entertainment stands for S.Y.T.Y, stands for Sign Yourself to Yourself Entertainment. And me and my mom founded this label in '05, and ever since then we just been gunning and trying to I've been developing myself as an artist, trying to get my marketability up. She's been on the business side, putting together a business plan for the label. So she's really my main inspiration to get to accomplish my dreams, and she really believes in me. So she's my main inspiration, and God as well. God is an inspiration too. My team is my inspiration. My camera guy Mark, he's holding the camera right now. You guys can't see him. S.W.T.Y, he's another artist on the label. His I love his music too. So we're, I'm inspired by the people around me, and I'm also inspired by the music we create. But outside of that, I'm inspired. Yeah, my favorite artist, my all-time favorite rapper, I would say is Eminem. All time, he's my favorite. But I have other favorites: Jay-Z, Pac, Biggie. I love Wu-Tang. I love who else? The Andre 3000, Big Boy. The list goes on forever. Current day: J. Cole, Drake, Wiz Khalifa, Wale, Rick Ross, A$AP Rocky. There's so many artists. Just everybody almost. But yeah. My writing process, man, it's hard to explain really, but I'll try to. I hear the beat, and I like to let the music speak to me. The music is, it really depends on the music. I used to write my lyrics to no beat. I used to write my lyrics and I used to pair them with a beat, but I don't do that anymore. I kind of let the music speak to me. It's really hard to explain, but once I hear the music, it kind of tells me what the song should be about. I never have a title going into it. I typically don't have hooks when I go into it. I hear the beat and the lyrics just come out. It's like magic. So, my writing process, it's gotten so much better over the years. The more I believe that the more you write, the easier it is to write. So, verses can range from being put together in 20 minutes to a day, to 2 days. Sometimes I start a song and I don't finish that song for like 3 weeks because it's just I care about what I'm saying, and I'm so worried about every line. So the music really speaks to me, and that that brings out the best. The music does. So that's my writing process. Where I see myself in a year, I see me on the rise on the internet locally for my first project, buzzing off my first project, Born Winner. I see me starting to get probably over 5,000 YouTube views. I see me performing at bigger venues than I have been performing at now. I see me headlining. I see me opening up for big acts. I see my my music will start to make its way on the internet out of my local area. People will start hearing about me in New York, California, just in different states, everywhere. And hopefully my second project will be more anticipated than the first, and that will start my fan base. And I definitely think I'm gonna have a substantial amount of fans by this time next year if I keep the grind up. So yeah, that's where I see myself in the next year. I work in the studio every day. It didn't used to be like that. I used to work on music probably about 3-4 days a week in the studio, but that changed as I got more serious about trying to really improve the quality of my music. So I'm in the studio every single day, and I try to stay in the studio for about 12 hours. If I don't reach that, and I'm in the studio definitely for about 8 hours every day, mixing, recording. I engineer my own stuff. I mix it, I master it, I record it, I do everything by myself. So it's basically a full-time job to be in the studio, but I love it though. It doesn't feel like work to me. I love it. So yeah, I'm in here every day, and it's gonna stay that way pretty much.